looking for the latest and greatest when it comes to wellness, right? And our next guest is an integrative health expert sharing what might be our new favorites. Welcome back to our home, author of Superwoman RX, Dr. Taz Bhatia. Welcome back, Dr. Taz.
Thank you. We're very good to be here.
Thank you here. So there's a lot going on for 2020, and it's sort of like the new fandangled wellness and stepping into the new decade. There's something called Gua Sha that a lot of people are doing now.
This is amazing. It's easy to do. You can do it at home. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, but for the body, never the face.
I want you to try it. So go ahead and hold on to this. So Gua Sha literally means scraping. And this
Can I grab one?
You can grab one too, absolutely.
Great.
It literally means scraping. So this is a tool from like Eastern systems of medicine, and you rub it on the body. It's meant to apply pressure, and the thought is to relieve tension, boost circulation, and really help. Because think about it, we, on any given day, we're like tightening our jaw, we're furrowing our brow, we're holding all our stress in our face. And so the idea here is with a little bit of gentle pressure, you can relieve a lot of that tension. You can open up the energy channels. You can kind of move things through. And it's easy. If you guys want to...
gentle pressure.
Very gentle on the forehead, moving kind of all the way up to the hairline. You start at the forehead, then you move on down here. And maybe start at the bridge of the nose, right at the corner of the eye, and work your way out.
It feels really nice. I have to be honest. I'm enjoying it.
It's like pressure point.
It is like pressure point.
I mean, I'd rather be lying on a table and have somebody else doing it to me.
Well,
but it made me do it to myself.
Masseuses do this with big ones.
They have bigger ones.
Yeah, so John, my husband, gets it done. I'm always afraid because it looks like it hurts.
And then as you work down the chin and into the neck, it's just more and more pressure. So what you're doing is you're also helping your lymphatics, because we hold so many toxins all through there, so you're draining your lymphatics as well. And so you can go all the way down into the neck area too, and you just are increasing pressure.
Okay, I was going to say, so it starts light pressure and then medium, more strong, more and more.
Firm.
Especially around that jaw. I tend to get like a sore jaw.
I do too.
And it takes the puffiness away from your face probably too, huh?
So it's a quick way. I mean, you could do this 10 minutes at night, 10 minutes in the morning, right? And it's just a great way. You can do it at home to help you relieve stress, pressure, and tension.
Okay, well,
super easy.
I want to move on to the next one, so we have time. The next one that we're going to talk about, it's a new trend also. I'd say a relatively new trend, but brain training apps, okay? So talk to us about that.
You know, there's so much in 2020 now about the power of the mind and how we really manifest our reality, but it's so hard to control the mind. That's really the next epidemic, because we all have racing thoughts, we all have 20,000 things to do. So brain training is the next frontier where we can control our mind, we can train our mind, we can teach it what to do. And this is one of my favorite things. I'm highly dependent on this stuff. So 5-10 minutes in the morning, you can use a multitude of different apps that really help you to retrain your brain. And it doesn't take a long time. People think, okay, I have to do mindfulness, I have to do meditation, I have to sit somewhere in silence, and none of us can do that. I can't do that either.
He's great at it, though.
So it's really, you're ahead of me. My brain's still running. But what I can do, and what has really made a difference, and I'm hoping it'll make a difference for your viewers too, is you use these apps. And one of the ones I love is called Evenflow. Evenflow is a guided imagery app. So if you're not ready to sit on the mat, maybe like Cameron, and just focus in silence, this is a great tool because someone is talking to you through the whole thing and calming you down through music and their voice and their direction. And you can choose. I don't know if you guys noticed it on there, but you can choose. Do you want something on relationships? Do you want something on motivation, on positive energy? So there are all these different choices there, and it can really help you sort of set the tone of your day. Now, if you want to move to something different, there are other apps as well, and these are more focused on just playing music. So they're literally trying to manipulate your brain waves, because remember, when we're in a relaxation state, we're producing a lot of theta waves. Okay, that's a big word, but that's when we're calm. That's when we make good decisions. That's when we can engage in relationships, and that's where the body heals. So in some of these apps like Brainwave, you can choose the setting. Do you need to be calm? Do you need to be motivated? Are you trying to be happy? Are you trying to make decisions? And as they're playing in the background, it's sort of resetting the way you think. Wow. So these are things I love, and I like firsthand have used this, you know, to get through some difficult circumstances where it's hard to calm down. You're worried about things. And if you just do it a couple of minutes in the morning, do it for 21 to 28 days, you can retrain your brain. It's amazing. amazing.
Yeah, you really can. And scent therapy also helps a lot. And we're seeing a lot of that.
Yes.
again. Not the regular essential oils, different now.
Different. So we've understood the power of essential oils, but we want to make it practical and convenient and easy to do. So the next wave are these little patches. These are inhalation patches. And we have a bunch of different kinds here, but basically each one is infused with different oils. I have the one with lemongrass, which is wonderful for focus. You know, lavender helps with sleep and anxiety. We know that peppermint can help with migraines.
Oh, that's the one I have, yeah.
So the great thing about these, though, is you can just peel them, put them on, you know, and
Does it matter where you
walk
put 'em
around.
on your body?
Some of them matter. Like if you're hurting in a particular place,
Okay.
you want to put it there. If you've got a migraine, you want to put it on the neck. But you can stick these in your purse, your bag, your pocket, you know, and go about your day. So again, a super easy hack, and not as messy as the oils, right? When you're carrying around bottles of oils that might spill or things like that. You're still with me, right? You're all relaxed now.
I put it here. No one will know unless they just saw me do that. Thank you so much
You're
for sharing.
welcome.
It's great stuff.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Easy stuff for sure.
And for more great advice from Dr. Taz, be sure to check out her podcast, The Dr. Taz Show, Superwoman Wellness.
Absolutely.